Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Casper Network, aka Casper the Friendly Ghost. So with that being said, let's just dive in and let's start off with the holders tab. 96,000, almost 500 holders. We are up about 1.21% on the 24-hour span. Nothing too crazy there, but we are getting close to that 100,000 number, which is going to be a very, very exciting milestone to hit. Transactions are down, though. That's one thing that I have been watching as well. I look forward to seeing a lot more transactions on Casper at some point in time. I do believe that we will get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time of building and getting these partnerships in mind. But today we're actually going to be talking about a very, very large amount of money that Casper does have in mind, as well as in target point to fully disrupt. And this is centered on some of the largest corporations out there through a name, aka Hyperledger. And it is $3 trillion, which we will get to here in a second. But first, I want to let you guys know that there is going to be a new Casper wallet coming soon. Shout out to Kevin Cage for this, but we do see a new wallet for the Casper network. And it looks like this is going to be really kind of being utilizing Casper Live. If you guys don't utilize Casper Live already for staking, I highly suggest you look into it. You could earn a very, very good percentage on your Casper holdings. And if you do hold a significant amount, then hey, it is a very, very large amount. Especially when you're looking at like 10% year over year, and we are in a bear market. But we do see a new wallet for the Casper network. Sleek, modern interface makes it easier than ever to send and receive Casper. World-class security. Create limitless accounts with a single secret recovery phrase for easy and secure account recovery. Use Casper Wallet to delegate Casper, stake, mint NFTs, and more using your favorite dApps. Compatible with your favorite browser, including Chrome, Brave, Safari, and Firefox. And I look forward to seeing a mobile app at some point in time. I think that is going to be a big focus point. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, I think that this is awesome. I think that this is 100% crucial as well. And I'm very excited for it. Now, getting into the $3 trillion disruption. So we do see, in case you missed it, Meta, or I hope that, I always say that I'm focused on saying these names right. Somebody did post in the comments before that I'm saying her name wrong, and I do apologize. They said Meta Polikar, which I hope that I'm saying that name right now. But this is talking about Hyperledger and their path to disrupting as well as unlocking a $3 trillion market for businesses. This is a very, very large opportunity, and this got posted back on November 30th. If you guys do want to go listen in, you guys are more than welcome to. I think that everyone should look into this because it is very, very large. But if you don't want to look into it and just want to have a little bit of a breakdown, here you guys have a little bit of a breakdown. So, Casper Labs Hyperledger member company, CTO, and co-founder Meta Polikar will explore the rapid proliferation of blockchain adoption among enterprise organizations and how they're poised to realize $3 trillion in value from blockchain-based use cases over the next decade. Casper is the first blockchain to be built specifically for businesses that want to seamlessly and securely migrate data between public, private, and hybrid blockchain environments. Casper Labs is working with a growing number of Fortune 500 and government organizations building on the Casper blockchain and helping them to realize new efficiencies that drive successful business outcomes. Our Hyperledger in-depth series features live demos, tutorials, and stories from the battlefield. Members share learnings from their projects and field all their hard questions about the pains and triumphs of working with DLTs. This is a great opportunity for you to get involved, come prepared with questions, and voice your opinions as well. Now, I've always said that Hyperledger Foundation is a very, very large name in this space. They are a crucial name to focus on if you are in this space, especially if you are an investor in this space, because these are some of the largest names out there around finance and around everyday life. For an example, you have the Hyperledger members, the Premier, which are 6. These also domino effect into some of the major names out there as well. Hyperledger members, general. So here is even more domino effects because all these other corporations have ties to other major names. You also have CVS, T-Mobile, which are some of the highlight names, FedEx, and so much more. And this is one of the most exciting names in the space, like I said, because of the connections that it has to some of the most prestigious names that almost any retail individual would understand and know of if you mention them to them. So very incredible. And also, by the way, this is not even the full interactive landscape. Like if you wanted to see everything around this, you could see all of the organizations as well as the names. And by the way, you're reviewing 170 cards with a total market cap of $2.8 trillion. That's right. That's how large all of these major names are. So very exciting, very interesting, and yeah, I do think that this is a huge opportunity for Casper. And we also do see over here from the X Frontier, Casper is building for interoperability beyond just blockchain. They are laying the infrastructure and setting the bar for Web3 and enterprise adoption. Casper Network will be a rudimentary piece of the Internet of Value. And listen closely, this is about 1 minute and 44 seconds long.
The other piece to think about is how is this blockchain going to interoperate with your enterprise infrastructure, right? And we're not talking about an integration with other blockchains. I don't really see that as a core issue. I'm talking about plugging directly into the systems that power your business, right? Like your business intelligence systems or the IDEs that your developers use or the tools that your network operations team use to manage all of your backend servers. I'm talking about those systems, right? How does blockchain become part of this larger infrastructure that is deployed in a lot of large software as a service companies or inside the IT departments of the enterprise, right? And the Casper virtual machine is built on Web3 W3C WebAssembly. And the Casper Labs team is uniquely positioned to allow our customers, and our community is supportive of allowing enterprise customers to drive the roadmap of the VM. And this is an extremely unique value proposition that we bring, whereas, if you need a feature added to the Ethereum virtual machine, you're never going to get it. You'll just have to work around with what the EVM offers. With Casper and Casper Labs, we can actually drive that roadmap. And we have multiple examples where our enterprise customers have come back to us and said, hey, we see this as a really important feature for you to add to the blockchain host itself. And we've worked with our community to get those features deployed to the mainnet. And this is a unique and also a traditional way in which great products are built is through the customer, the voice of customer feedback loop, right? And this is a fundamentally different architecture, both from our business perspective as well as our software perspective in terms of the blockchains themselves.
And I've always said, when we really kind of look at these infrastructures, you're not going to see, you're going to see the core process, the infrastructure of Web3 that will power these massive names out there in not only in finance, but in every major sector. You are going to see the core infrastructure being fully disrupted by blockchain technology. This is going to be a huge opportunity for networks like Casper that have seen this vision fully true since day one and understand what we need, understand what is crucial for not only, the first billion users of crypto, but the next billion users. That's a huge area of focus. And I love to see this background diagram where you see like Casper at the forefront and you see connections all around to some of the largest names out there in terms of like the infrastructure that we run on Web 2. It's very exciting. And by the way, not only like Web 2, I'm just like looking at Amazon Web Services like the Web 2, but there's also major Web 3 names here like WiseKey and stuff that Casper is already connected to. Now, also, this was a big one that I seen posted over on Twitter as well, and we do see Advasa partnered with IPWE, Casper Labs partner. They're a leading provider and key patent holder for earned wage access (EWA) services in Japan, enabling large Japanese employers to provide their employees with daily payroll offerings. And here you guys have it. So providing a benefit payment service called Fukibi, I hope that I'm saying that name right, that serves as a platform for various financial services by offering employees immediate access to their salaries for their work at any time and providing cashless receipt and settlement at any wallet, card, not to mention bank accounts as well. And yes, IPWE is a big game changer. In fact, the partnership that IPW has with Casper is a big game changer. I've always told everyone to focus on this, and in fact, we actually do see down here, IPW is pleased to announce that Advasa has joined IPW's blockchain smart pool, immediately enabling access to over 1,250 blockchain patents and patent applications. And a lot of those patents and applications in general are through tokenization with Casper. And you can see a few other things as well. They have been moving extremely fast around blockchain patent solutions. Casper is providing a great one, like I've said in the past. I think that we should focus on this because they are continuously growing. They just hit massive numbers recently with over 700 companies joining as members. So they are seeing some major adoption from IPW. Very, very exciting. Now, also, we do see from the chain media, they are also breaking down how Casper itself is extremely business optimized. And here's how and why this matters. So the Casper network is prepared for developer and enterprise usage. This is a major competitive advantage. By utilizing blockchain technology and special features, including predictable network costs, upgradable smart contracts, on-chain governance, privacy flexibility, and developer-friendly languages, the network aims to speed up corporate operations. Because of Casper's main capabilities and advantages, businesses and developers can benefit from blockchain technology. By being public, decentralized, and permissionless, Casper created the perfect environment for businesses to build. Thanks for reading. And yes, they actually have this over on their website from the blockchain media, a full breakdown of the Casper network and how it is fully designed for this. They also do label a few things down here around Casper. Honestly, I would argue that when we look at what Casper has done and where they are focused on, I do believe that we will see a ton of adoption for Casper. I think that we will see a lot of growth as well. I think that them having this major opportunity with Hyperledger as well, having these connections to some of the largest names out there, which, by the way, no, they are not the only crypto company to do this. You've seen Quant partner with them, Ripple partner with them. There's also a few other ones. IPW is actually on here. It's very interesting. Hedera's on here. But them being able to have this sort of connection with Hyperledger Foundation is huge. And I do believe that the $3 trillion there up for grabs around businesses, I think that a lot of that money will flow into these networks, but there's also a much, much larger opportunity here as well, which is bleeding into everyday life, being the core fundamental infrastructure for Web3. Web3 is projected to be a $144 trillion market cap. So as we look at things happening around this space and as we see things blossom into reality, I have always focused on how large Web3 will be, and I have no doubt that it won't be very, very large. If not, it will shadow most of what we see around traditional markets. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on because I want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Wherever you guys are on this before. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.